Hi, I'm Hans Stephenson from Dakota Angler and Outfitter in Rapid City, South Dakota. Today we're going to tie the killer Mayfly Nymph. It's a pattern we started getting from Solitude Fly Company a few years back. It's been a great little fly for us here in the Black Hills, and it imitates one of the most important trout foods here in the Black Hills, which is a small baetis nymph, baetis Mayfly nymph. We're going to start by tying in some micro fibbits for the tail. I want those to be about equal to the length of the hook shank. Tie those down. Trim out our excess. Come back to the back here, and then we'll actually split those into two clumps. Sometimes it's easier said than done when you're working with microfibbits. I try to come up between the two once and go around the far side once. There we go. Next we'll tie in our material for our abdomen. I'm going to use an olive D-rib. You can also use microtubing here. Make sure you get that tied in so that the round side is up. And I'll wrap forward. I like the D-rib, it makes a nice segmented body. Wrap forward and tie that down. Trim out the excess, and now we'll tie in a piece of medallion sheeting for the wing case. Just a thin strip right on top of the hook. Next we'll dub a little thorax. I'm going to use some ice dub. That's what I've got handy. A little UV ice dub, but you could use pretty much any olive dubbing that you wanted. Build a little ball of a thorax there. And right in front of that, we're going to take some Brahmahan fibers. I've cut out the tip of the feather. I'm going to lay that V right where I cut the tip out, right up to the edge of the thorax. Tie that V down. And then I can go ahead and pull that clump forward and get my legs to the right length, just a little longer than the actual thorax in length. And I'll pull over the wing case, tie the wing case down. I usually don't cut the hackle off right away, just in case I want to be able to shorten those up just a tiny bit more, which I did want to here. And now we can go in and trim out that material, and we'll build up a little head. I'll just do my half hitches here now. And trim out the excess. That is a killer mayfly nymph. Like I said, you can tie them in this olive shade or in kind of an all black shade, but you see you get those nice little leg clumps, a little segmented body, nice little fat thorax. All important facets of a good little mayfly nymph pattern. And since these are so small, using these materials that we did, we were able to achieve a fly that wasn't too bulky, but is still pretty realistic. The D-rib gives a nice segmentation and some translucence, and the medallion sheeting, which you could substitute thin skin for that, gives a nice little wing case. And it's also durable. All those materials are very durable, so it lasts quite a long time. So to get ready for this summer's fishing, make sure you get a few of these in olive and a few of these in black tied up. Use them as a dropper behind a copper john or a red fox squirrel nymph or a scud pattern, and you should have some good success. Again, I'm Hans Stephenson. We just finished tying the killer mayfly nymph. And if you have any questions about the fly or need to get some materials, give us a call at the shop. And happy tying.